Well, I think it's fair to say that we're getting whiplash from the ever-changing trade war with massive uncertainty in the markets. They've now been taking a tumble. So now let's take a closer look at what that means here at home. Joining us to do just that is real estate broker Peggy Hill. We're seeing another month reprieve with all of these ups and downs. Peggy, how does the Bank of Canada make a decision on rates?
Well, the decision up to last week was that we were going to be on hold this month, and ever since the tariffs came into play, the decision now is that we're getting a 25% basis cut. So that's great news for anybody with a variable. However, the bond market has been doing a lot of the work as well, because fixed rates are going to drop because the bond market keeps dropping. So the bond market is very forward thinking. So that's why I'm pretty confident that we're going to see this drop next week. But what the bond market is telling us, because no one can tell us what the tariff is going to look like, because they don't know what the tariffs are going to look like. So all I can give you are actual real numbers. The bond market is insisting that we are going to get lower rates. So when we get lower rates, it's never a bad thing for real estate. We could have a soft economy and a strong real estate market. Those two things can happen.
How does the Bank of Canada, though, go about making these impromptu decisions?
So, I mean, depending on how many tariffs we're dealing with and how that plays out in the economy, they will soften the blow for the economy. They will, I mean, they can meet and make an emergency cut. That's been done before. So we're just kind of day by day at this point.
You shared some numbers with us, a 30% dip in sales in the last month. To you, what's that a sign of?
So I've heard a lot of talk about this today, and it's all about tariffs, and it has nothing to do with tariffs, in my opinion. We had a shorter month, for one thing. February had 28 days. Last year we had 29. That makes a big difference. We also have had a ton of snow, and it wasn't just us. It was Toronto. Toronto was snowed in. We were snowed in. Our clients were canceling open houses right, left, and center. They didn't want to leave. We had showing cancellations all week, like for most of the month. So,
and that was right across the board from what you could see.
Right across the board. And with better weather will come better sales.
Okay, well, who better to go to discuss whether better weather is on the way? Thanks, Peggy, for being here.
Thank you.
We'll head outside to KC.